about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
In the previous episode we escaped Bavaria, arrived Corfu, exciting night sail with trawlers without IS or nav lights in our path. Also we had to fix some minor issues. In this episode we enjoy Corfu, say goodbye to Thomas, we meet Valhalla sail for the first time and sail to Sivota. In Greece it's normal to visit the kitchen and even discuss the food with your waiter.
For me, this is your fish.
Okay. Why?
Because it's for free, it's not too big, it's not small, it's excellently processed.
This was the last night for Thomas, so we went out for some partying after dinner. After we had said goodbye to Thomas, we were invited on board Gentilina for some coffee. Gentilina is the boat belonging to Valhalla Sail. This beautiful Italian family has been my friends on Instagram for a while, and suddenly we were in the same bay on anchor. And just for fun we had some gift swapping. Next morning we sailed towards Sivota but made a stopover in a very nice lagoon called Lefkada. Arriving beautiful Sivota with lots of nice anchorage places and the famous Blue Lagoon. In high season you will have a hard time finding place inside this cozy port, but there is lots of well protected anchorage around, which I think is even better and also for free. On our way to the famous Blue Lagoon in Sivota, we met Marina and Fabio from Valhalla again.
Sivota, you change.
Weird.
You can find
Because
this.
we have the same bottles.
Yeah.
Now we are on YouTube.
When I arrive new places, I often check the harbor, finding out what they promote as a must-see, just to have some ideas where to go. Blue Lagoon is a popular name used a lot of places. Some places sold as Blue Lagoon are really not worth seeing. However, this Blue Lagoon did not let us down. As you can see, it's really beautiful and also for free. Because I live on board my boat and not on a holiday, most of the food is prepared on board. So from time to time we need to stock up on fresh food. And in this store we even could buy propane. A part of the cruising life is about getting food and other things we need. Sometimes it can be a real adventure in itself, but here in Greece most things are easy to find. We took a close pass at this new Jeannot 57, not only because it's a very beautiful yacht, but only 3 days earlier there was a similar yacht stolen only 300 nautical miles away from us. The very next morning we planned to sail to Lefkas, and of course Nydri. I had promised Camilla to see Zakynthos before she leaves, and also we need some ropes and things to the boat. After a stopover in the space south end of Lefkas, we continue sailing towards Nydri. Not much wind, so we had to run the engine the first few hours. On our way towards Nydri, we found this awesome spot for swimming and just relax in the sunshine. Not enough space to free swing on anchor, so we used a rope from stern to land. Because of all the chartered dinghies everywhere, we placed a fender on the rope, just in case. Scorpios is mainly known as the private island of the late Greek shipping billionaire Aristoteles Onassis. It was the site of his wedding to former United States First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy. After we had found our place to anchor, we had to visit the port police in order to check in and to have our stamp in our transit log. But to find this office was a challenge. And there it was, behind cocktails and happy hour signs. A door with no entrance and a dark stairway into an office, wondering if we were at the right place. Norway is not part of the European Union, however, we are part of the Schengen Agreement. My boat can stay for 18 months, but I can only stay for 6 months. Therefore, I need to stamp my transit log, deliver a crew list, show passport, prove ownership of the boat, document insurance, and so on. Not only the first port into Greece, but every new island or port with a port police. If you lose your transit log, your stamped crew list, and so on, you are in for some serious problem. To me, Nydri looks like a really party place, but still, between all the happy hour signs, the party boats, it has its charm. It's quite fascinating that it's possible to have a semi-outdoor chandlery with only a love fence telling you it's closed. I do not know many places left on this planet people respect this, and not just take the things they need without paying. Another interesting and funny thing with this shop is the second-hand parts department. You can tell by the dust and spiderwebs that some of the stuff has been sitting here for quite a long time. Also technology from like 30-40 years ago. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we are cruising between several Ionian islands and are exploring Zakynthos. So if you like what you see, please subscribe not to miss the next episode.
Singing